Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. In today's video we're going to talk about the BTC's very important support and resistance lines, and we've got slightly changed for those levels. Stick to the end, and we're going to start from the higher time frame and mid time frame, and we will be wrapping up the video with the lower time frame, multiple time frame analysis. However, before we start, I've got a small request as usual from you guys. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. As soon as we hit the $65,000, we came all the way up to 47.5, and then we had 0.618 as well as 0.66 Fibonacci levels. We shorted right from here all the way up to the support number 4. That was around 29,000 and 28.5, and from there, by shorting this, we had 50% spot profit. And again, as soon as we claimed $30,000 and $31,000 on the lower time frame, we had a buy signal, and we longed all the way up to 52.5 and $53,000, where we had another 0.618 and 0.66 golden zones. And from there, on the lower time frame, we had another 75% spot profit. However, as soon as we saw on the lower time frame the rejection from $53,000, we shorted all the way up to the strong support, which was around $40,000. And from there, we had over 20% spot profit. And as soon as we claimed $40,000 on the lower time frame, we had another buy signal. And then, especially if you're a swing trader, on the swing trade, 44,000 initial entry. However, if you're a conservative trader, $47,000 was an entry level, and we longed on the swing and lower time frames. However, bear in your mind, on the daily time frame, as soon as you entered from $30,000, $31,000, you didn't have an exit signal, and BTC pumped over 115% spot profit. With the current price action, without getting an exit signal, one could have been already out by 100% spot profit. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the maths for yourself. The current condition of the daily time frame heavily under the bull's control. However, I don't want to get excited with this beautiful bullish engulfing candle, because lower time frame and mid time frames are not looking good at this stage. As long as this type of bullish engulfing candles are below resistance, then it has a less effect in the market. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, as I said, initial signal that we had, if you're a risk taker, 44,000 was a first entry. However, if you're a conservative trader, you had over 48 hours to enter right from the $47,000. If you're following the system that I'm using, depends where you entered, BTC pumped all the way up to 55% spot profit without getting an exit signal. With the current price action, over 40% profit. However, high probability setup came at around 47,000 and 47,500 level, and BTC pumped all the way up to over 40% spot profit. With the current price action, as you can see, over 30% profit. The current condition of the 4-hour time frame, as I mentioned in the previous videos, as long as we lost the support, which I was giving the time factor as well, 3 to 5 days, and then in the last video, which I said less than 24 hours left, and as soon as we lost lower line of this resistance, 4-hour entered into a consolidation. At this stage, 4-hour is heavily under the consolidation. Before we move on to multiple time frame analysis, I want to draw your attention on the lower time frame, how we played these levels. 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we can see clearly that I was talking about these levels, and on the lower time frame that we saw, 2-hour time frame started fainting. And as I expected, as I said, as soon as we're going to be losing, that was acting as a support in this region. And as you can see, we tested perfectly, dollar to dollar, week to week rejection, and then we saw a slight dump in the market. As soon as we lost the lower time frame resistance, the lower line, the BTC dumped nearly 8%. However, we had a level of around $59,000, and that was over 6% spot profit. These are the levels for the scalpers, and 6% by 10 times, 60%, 5 times in less than 24 hours, over 30% spot profit. In the yesterday's Twitter update that I said, we got stuck literally in here. And as you can see, none of the wicks got closed above the black line of $59,000. And as I said, that was holding nicely. And if we can see on the lower time frame, breaking of this resistance, and highly likely in the first place that we're going to go $61,000, and all the way we may go to up to $63,000, $62,500. If you longed from the black line, as soon as on the lower time frame we broke this resistance, one could have been already up to now 4%. However, I'm targeting at around the region of 62.5 and 63,000 levels. That was another 6% profit. And again, if you're doing a leverage 10 times 60%, 5 times 30% profit. Before we move on to further analysis, if you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. And one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable in the market. And it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. As I said, some of the levels are slightly changed, and these are the new levels. We've got a resistance above us, and right at this moment, we're facing the resistance. 4-hour time frame, as I said, as soon as we lost the lower line of this previous resistance, we entered into consolidation. At this stage, 4-hour is in consolidation. As long as we're going to be below $63,500, $64,000, 4-hour will remain under the consolidation. However, if in the coming 2 to 3 days, if we're going to lose the $59,000, this black line, 4-hour will enter under the bear's control. And then first level that you need to watch is going to be around 53,500, 54,000 levels. 2-hour time frame. And the lower time frames that you can see, we've got how we got rejected right from the VWAP. At the same time, your point of control confluence with the lower line of this resistance, which is around $61,000. We may have this type of scenario that we may go all the way up to $63,000. We may even do an SFP, that swing failure pattern, and highly likely, if we cannot see a recovery under lower time frames, highly likely then we will go and dump all the way up to $54,000, $53,000. At the moment, as I mentioned in the previous video, that 2-hour is heavily under the bear's control. In order to be bullish, we have to claim similar levels. However, $63,000, $63,500 is going to give us a bullish level on the 2-hour time frame. However, from these levels, I'm expecting on the 2-hour time frame, we may go all the way up to $62,700, $800 levels, up to $63,000, and we may come all the way to test $59,800, $59,500, and then we may do a bit of consolidation in here on the 2-hour time frame. 1-hour time frame. Breaking this level on the lower line of this resistance at around $61,000, 1-hour time frame, trying to move towards the bullish territory. At this stage, 1-hour time frame is very weak. However, in this scenario, I'm not giving too much weight on a 1-hour time frame. I will be following closely 2-hour and 4-hour time frames. The levels are clear, play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.